The TUI Group is the world leader in providing our 30 million customers with unmatched holiday experiences in 180 regions. We're also the leader in creating a better world through global responsibility for economic, environmental and social sustainability. TUI is leading the travel industry in transparency and corruption-free business practices, and what a challenge that is. The group compliance team, with the help of you, our business directors and compliance officers, is working to ensure ethical, legal practices and transparency across more than 200 group entities, 180 jurisdictions and 17 languages. We created the checklist to provide visibility of our practices around the world, which in 2014 tracked and analysed over 77,000 units of data, generated 12 reports, which were sent to 12 head compliance officers. The checklist allows us to report our governance structure to relevant stakeholders, providing centralised visibility of anti-bribery and corruption standards, data protection and other risks at group level. It will show stakeholders our commitment to good corporate governance and the TUI value of leading responsibly. It helps all of our groups to save money, protect themselves and their employees and become more competitive on the world stage. As business directors, compliance officers and the group compliance team work together, we become better. For business directors, the checklist reveals control weaknesses where we can provide on-the-spot solutions via our in-house legal experts, saving you from the cost of buying external legal expertise. In some cases, it will protect directors from personal criminal liability. We can also use the information for further training to help businesses understand the compliance environment. The checklist aids compliance officers in prioritising resources and now saves time with automation. Our reports carry weight for senior management, tracking business development, identifying where compliance officers have added value. The checklist helps the group compliance team identify where there are risks to ethical practices and will help allocate budgets and identify training needs, prevent expensive, damaging legal actions, possible criminal charges and lasting reputational damage. We will soon see a big step forward in automating the checklist and aligning it to the Magic Galileo audit system. Over the following months, we will work with you through this 7-stage process. We begin at stage 1 in the first month of the cycle. The checklist is sent out to business directors and compliance officers. We need business directors to return accurate and timely checklist answers and ask questions if needed. We welcome your queries. At stage 2, our compliance group will send reports to compliance officers. Compliance officers will then be able to use the checklist information to help target resources and provide accurate further information on past incidents and future serious risks, generating priority action points for business leaders and themselves. At stage 3 of the annual cycle, these priority actions will be agreed with compliance officers and the group compliance team within agreed deadlines. There may be personal consequences if these are not met. At stage 4, the agreed priority actions are put into the business reports by our group compliance team. Stage 5 priority actions are brought into the enterprise risk management process. The compliance group will give self-certified event marks to answers which suggest a crystallised risk, an incident or a refusal to do something the compliance officers have been mandated to do. Business directors will be required to action any recommendations we have given by the deadlines provided, whilst understanding the consequences if they are obstructive to the process. Compliance officers will begin communicating the checklist results to their businesses and implementing the controls recommended. Completion will be expected by the beginning of month 7 of the annual cycle. At stage 6, verification begins. With the SCE assessment completed, the compliance group will share the minimum controls, a list of published standard controls we expect all businesses to implement mapped to international standards. At stage 7, the impact rating for SCEs will be reported to the audit committee and any required actions or penalties we recommend will be put to them for approval. We look forward to working with you on our new checklist process to create better business that saves the company time and money whilst making our world a better place.